Hello, Tom Taylor here. We're going to have a look right now at a Nightingale sang in Berkeley Square, and this is a chord melody style of guitar playing, and if you're not used to it or would like to know a little bit about it, you should know that in order to sort of follow me along with this, I'll try not to make it too involved, but first of all, listen to my performance of this song on YouTube. Get yourself familiar with the tune. If you have a lead sheet for it, that's a great idea too, to follow along. You're going to need a basic knowledge of scales and keys, chord construction, chord progression. I know that sort of thing can frighten a lot of people off, but it's kind of necessary if you're going to do this style of playing to be familiar with the language of music, I guess you could call it. Okay, if you're auditioning for a college course or just want to upgrade your playing into the chord melody style of playing. Okay, so let's look at it. This song is in the key of E flat. Okay, the first part of the melody is just an E flat to a C minor. Then we do what's called a 2-5 into the 4 chord. In other words, we're going to do a B flat minor to a E flat 7 to an A flat major 7. Okay, so from the beginning. Here we go now. And I'm going to do a little something different with the E flat chord now. I'm going to put the flat 5 on the bottom, so you have like an A7 flat 5 chord if you like, or an E flat 7 with the flat 5 on the bottom. And that's leading down. Going to an A flat major 7, and now what's called a 2-5 into the 6 chord, the 6 chord being C minor 7. We've already played that. So we're going to do a D minor 7 flat 5. That's sound A. But we're going to take it up here to this D minor 7 flat 5. Okay? So we're on the A flat major 7, D minor 7 flat 5, and then a G7 flat 9, which is the same chord shape you'll notice as a diminished chord. And then to the C minor, which we're doing up here. C, G, B flat, E flat. Okay, so far then, from the beginning we've got okay, now we get into the sound of the 4 minor sort of thing, an A flat minor 6. That's a nice soft sound, isn't it? Okay, and we're going to take it up here. Here's an A flat minor 7. There's the G flat, which is the 7th. We're going to take it down a half tone to the 6th. Okay. C minor 7, A flat minor 6. Isn't that a lovely sound? And now we're going to E flat major 7. I'm putting a 9th in here. Do, re, it's like a... Okay? I'm going to start with this E flat major 7, then down to E flat major 9, to F minor 9 to F, I'm mixing myself up here, to F minor 7, and then to E flat major 9. And here's a lovely little thing here. This is an E flat major 7 chord, but with the, it's got the major 7th and the tonic side by side. Okay. Little garlic there. Okay, so going from the, backing up to the A flat major 7th, D minor 7 flat 5, G7 flat 9, C minor 7, A flat minor 6, and now into E flat, F minor, E flat, and now we're getting into this A flat minor 7 to the 6. Hear that? Sorry. And then into the tonic again now, E flat. I want to get the, there's an F minor there. I want to get the root down in here. That's a little bit of a stretch. And then B flat 7, flat 9. Now, ordinarily, you would expect that to happen, but I'm going to do a turnaround. I'm going to have that B flat 7 go to the 6th chord, G minor 7. It's this. You know that, eh? You can play it up here. You're in the middle of the string set here, so I kind of like the sound in there. And now B flat 13, flat 9. And then we come into the second verse. So let's try it right from the top now. Whoops. Okay. And of course the second time around, after the second verse, you're going to go to the tonic because you're going to be setting up for going into the bridge. So you would go, Tom. There we go. And then the bridge goes into the key of the 6th chord. It goes into G, or sorry, the third of E flat, being G. And that's where the bridge goes, and we're going to look at that on part 2. So work down the A part here that we've done, and then you can hook up with the next video with part 2, which is going to be the bridge of the tune.